Well, welcome, y'all. It's Carrie from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Texas Realty. I'm on the Perry Henderson team, and today I'm out here to do a open house. I'm sorry, you'll understand in about 2 seconds why I'm giggling. At 1008 Karen Avenue, Unit B in Brentwood. It's a great neighborhood. They're doing so much to it. It's super, super cool. But from here, again, I'm going to get us started, and you're going to find out that the husband's here today. Say hello, Ron. So I apologize, everybody. And look what you did to the pillows. So this is... Look at him. We're getting him trained. So 1008 Karen is a gorgeous place. I'm really, really impressed. If you've seen the photos online, it hasn't done it justice at all. Honey, do you want to show us around and give us an overview of this fabulous little condo?
Sure, I would love to.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, the floors are cool. I like the floors. Mm-hmm. They look like they're like original, like they've been here a while. What do you think?
They are. It was built in '06, so these were probably original woods from '06, which what that means to you as a buyer is you have the opportunity to resand them as many times as you want. You can change the color, although they look like a good solid yellow oak. So they'll be around a while. So I definitely like them. Downstairs they put some concrete, and we'll look at that as the night goes on.
I like the upstairs is freaking cool.
I think.
They did a lot with it.
Okay, you may have to speak up. I like the chandelier.
I like the chandelier. I like the Edison bulbs. Of course, I'm a fan of Edison bulbs. I think they're, I don't know, because I'm old, I guess.
What I think is really wonderful that doesn't do it justice is even though there's a staircase coming up in the middle of the room, it just gives it a cool look and sets some staging areas for it.
I like what she did with the staging.
Yeah, this is nice because there's a daybed right here. This house is absolutely set up for entertaining. That's absolutely what it's for. And so if you want me to look at any specific spots in detail, let me know. Just type a little quick note and say, hey, Kara, take a quick look. All right, let's go look at the kitchen. You want to show me around? Okay. So tons and tons and tons of area to sleep. I'm going to go over here to where we were sitting.
I thought you were going to this kitchen.
I am, but I'm going to show this on my way.
Oh, okay.
So, also gas fireplace.
That's my foot.
Maybe you should pay attention. I just stepped on the husband's toes, literally. So,
Especially when she's trying to dance and she steps on my toes going, I step on her.
Oh, I don't know if that's entirely true. All right, so kitchen. Maybe I'll go around the other way. What do you? No, you stay there. He's getting worse the more of this we do, I swear. Yeah, can you show us that pantry? Because that pantry, I could sleep in that pantry. And especially when you stand right in the middle of it.
I have something really this small.
That's good that I cannot see one thing past you. That was helpful. Thank you, honey.
That's the whole point, though.
It was to show you. Yeah, it is all about you. Always all about you. So again, ginormous pantry. I mean, literally, you could store a ton. You could store for COVID-19 in here.
Yeah.
You could fill out the toilet paper that's missing.
Yeah. Hey, there's some paper towels. Can we steal them over?
No, we cannot steal their paper towels. We cannot steal their paper towels. So I like the fact that they did the gray stainless or the black stainless on the appliances. They're Samsung pieces. Again, it's always good to see your back, honey.
One of those internet fridges, right?
It's always good to see your back. How about we step out of the way? There you go. He'll be a handful until we die, y'all. I'm just saying. So it is a Samsung smart fridge with double freezer. Does that pull down by chance, or does the other?
Pull down right.
Is that a fridge or a freezer?
I don't know. I think it's a fridge.
It is part of the fridge.
Okay. And this has got to be the freezer.
And there's your freezer with the double pull-outs.
Yeah, with the pull-out,
which is really nice.
Like the freezer at the camper.
In our RV.
Backlight lighting.
Yeah, I do love the way that they did backlight all of the cabinetry. And it is switched, so you don't have to go around and turn it all on.
5-burner stove.
Gas. My favorite. You know how I like that.
She likes gas. Oh, and we noticed this earlier. The microwave is actually tilted down, we think. And, well, it's tilted down, obviously. And we think it makes it easier to get stuff in and out for the food.
For people like Molly that are vertically challenged.
For people like Molly that are like, yeah, they're a grasshopper.
So I love the marble. They found some gorgeous marble slabs, and you'll see that here shortly. And we'll show you. Nice little breakfast area. It was great. They've got 2 saddle stools under there, make it really fit comfortably. You know my whole thought of subway tile, that I'm not a fan. However, this one, didn't they? The hatchwork, I mean, they just made it cool, as opposed to that straight stack or brick stack that is everywhere. This is just white subway, but look what just a little dark grout will do. I think it came out really super cool. So I'm actually a fan of this.
Pictures doesn't do the place justice.
Yeah, the pictures do not at all. So again, marble all around.
So I'm wondering,
just nice.
So it's got 2 parking places, but I'm wondering if that means a garage.
It does.
So it's got a garage. So it's got a 2-car garage.
Yes, dear. It does have a 2-car garage. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so this is...
Not just a pretty face, I'm sorry.
Not just a pretty face. So here's your 3rd bedroom. They've got it staged as an office right here.
Which is cool.
It is. We can, if there's anyone bothering you...
How do you do this? Oh.
So pretty.
He's gonna be smarter than
He's so pretty. There you go. So there you go. We can just make him go away. And life just gets so much easier.
Very funny. And I found my bedroom. This is actually the doghouse, and I'll show you all why.
Okay, let's see why. So this, I have to admit, is probably the best Murphy bed I've ever seen. And I've been in design. I went to school back in the 90s, early 90s. So a long time ago.
Early 80s.
I was not. So.
This is the doghouse because chances are, if we own this place, I'd be sleeping up here because she'd be kicking me out.
So what's kind of great about how they staged it is they did do the desk on wheels, did the chair on wheels, so you can move them all around with really great efficiency. There we go. And this is quite a big room.
I don't want to put it all the way down because I don't want the desk.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, you get the idea.
You do get the idea. So the hardwoods go through all the way through. Great lighting. You've got brand new windows. You can tell if they're not brand new, they did top of the line back in 06 when they put them in, because they're in great condition. All right, and there's one little tiny bath back here. It is a half bath, so it's not just a stool and a sink. It's
a bathroom for an office.
Yeah, it's perfect for an office. Every one of the bedrooms in this house, though, has an ensuite, including this one.
Whoops.
Can you try not to break anything?
Well, I forgot.
Gentle.
Yes.
Gentle. So here's that other little bath.
Well, I wonder if it has attic storage.
I'm sure it does.
Well, I didn't notice that until just now. And a closet.
So, really well done. Every single room, I can't stress that enough, has an ensuite. So, not a ton of closet space, but it's also, they've allowed the house to have all of the entertainment space there is. So, call the California Closets and you're doing good. All right, do you want to take us downstairs?
Sure.
All right.
My butt the whole way, I guess.
Do you want me to go first?
Sure. It's not about me. It's about the house. For once, it's not about me.
My God, I know for certain he doesn't mean that.
You liar.
So again, we're at 1008 Karen Avenue, Unit B, over here in Brentwood, which is just next to...
You know what? First, let's go outside.
You want to go outside? Okay. So it's just off of Brentwood in central Austin. So we're kind of in the halfway point between the 2 downtowns, if you will.
Right.
So between downtown Austin and then also the Domain. You're probably 12 minutes to downtown and 12 minutes to the Domain. And that's on the outside. That's with a little bit of traffic. You'll get there pretty quick.
So, forewarned, the outside, this neighborhood is being revamped. So
Yeah, they're growing. They're growing like crazy, so there's a lot of turnover here. So you're going to see some construction as they redo them. But look at the backyard. Like just tons of space to put a little fire pit out there. There's a barbecue. There's seating underneath where we're standing.
And we'll show that in a minute.
Big, mature trees.
That
Look how
tree needs
pretty
to
that
actually
is.
be trimmed, probably.
It could probably be trimmed a little bit, but
Yeah.
I kind of love it. More seating, access to the driveway and the 2-car garage. So they've got double doors on both of these, which on both sides of this, which just brings a ton of natural light. A ton. So this one's for sale, went under contract. I'm guessing that they're going to wipe that. It looks like it has a foundation issue too. Yeah, there's a brand new one on the corner. There's another new one on the other corner.
This whole neighborhood.
Yeah, this neighborhood's being redone, which is nice.
It's a great price for an area that's probably going to go up in value.
Yeah, it's on the market for $575. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,874 square feet. Please don't lock those.
Oh, you're going to lock that? Why?
Just come on, please. We're going downstairs. Oh my God, Ronald, stop touching things. Just stop.
I'm trying to help.
Someone help me with him, guys. Someone help me train him.
I'm trying to help.
You're helping.
Okay,
All right.
So again, the house is a star. You go first.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. So, guys, I have a little hitch in my giddy up. I just had surgery about 3.5 weeks ago on my knees, so it just takes me a second to get downstairs. I apologize.
She kind of walks like the guy, like the butler from the Addams Family. Walk this way.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. So, this is your entrance, both your garage and your front door. So you enter into this cute little concrete area. They have concrete floors downstairs, which I think is kind of awesome. You walk in and obviously there's a big, magnificent entryway. It's just really, the natural light, it's just so well done. I'm impressed.
And it's got a ring doorknob too.
It does have ring. It does have an alarm system. So video camera, anything you want. So this is your second guest room outside of the office we had upstairs. Great view of the backyard. Again, not those giant closets, but they're big enough that you, like I said, throw California closets in there, you've got no problem. They'll have plenty of space. Nice size. This has got a queen in it and 2 full size. If you did smaller side tables, you could probably do a king. I would probably, if it were me, stick with a queen. And you've still got room if you need to do a high boy. You'd do a king?
Yeah, because you don't have
You are. So you could still do a high boy in here really easy. The bathroom, it's great. Again, it was built in 06, so you didn't have to do very many updates. If you wanted to do a little bit, you could, but this is your full bath versus the half bath upstairs. And again, everything's still in great shape. You can tell whoever had it took care of it since 06. And I know it's been...
I really like the concrete floors. I never knew if I liked concrete, but I really kind of like it. Especially in like this downstairs area.
Yeah, I like it too.
Because it's you know.
Yeah, I completely agree.
It's 2 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms down here and the one upstairs, but I like the concrete area.
Yeah. Do you want to keep showing us?
Sure.
just checking. So we have a little coat closet over here that my husband opened and then closed it right on you, so you don't want to take a look at it, obviously. Thank you, honey.
No, the wash and dryer, as cool as it is, does not transfer.
It will probably not transfer.
What is that? No, wait, never mind. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
I don't know what he was talking about. I apologize, y'all. But yes, this is the downstairs of 1008 Karen Avenue, Unit B. It's a little 1,873 square foot condo. Okay. The point is you want to show the people on the video.
You're taking too long.
He's opening all the doors for you and all of that so you can see absolutely nothing. So this is actually quite a gracious owner's suite. So this one you could do a king in here easy. What I love most about this is it's got access to the backyard. How awesome is that? And the backyard's really well done. They just put turf down. So shout out to my friend Lowry at SS Turf. David Lowry. Yeah, when it's time that this starts to get a little sun weathered or anything like that, we'll go ahead and I'll give you the number. Just call me. There's a little storage area under the stairs. What I usually make into wine storage.
They made it. Of course, they didn't think of alcohol. They thought of their shoes. Of course, my wife would think of alcohol. So
cute little storage under the stairs. They've got shoes. Like I said, those are great for wine because it stays cool and year round. So it's tempered. It's a great place to put it. So,
The closet.
master closet. This is the biggest closet in there. Please don't shut it on me.
I'm not.
Again, I think you could do a lot more with this than what they have in there. You've got plenty of room, again, to bring in California closets.
What were we the other? Oh, I think it was the one. I think I saw like one. There was a small closet, but it had all these little cubbies and stuff. Like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this one they have remodeled, which is really nice. They, like I said, they didn't need to do a ton of up. Okay, there's my husband's back yet again.
Well, yeah, I want to come in and show the shower.
Okay, come. If you turn that water on, I swear to God, today is going to be a bad day for you. So if those of you who don't know, my husband has a habit of turning on water when I tell him not to, because then I have to go clean glass. No, stop touching. So one thing, it's got the double vanity sinks. Great lighting in here. Oh my God, so much lighting. It's crazy.
Good Lord, yeah, it's blinding.
I think it's great. It's great for doing makeup and all that. If you notice, they've got some gorgeous marble work in here, and then they did an alabaster backed tile. Look at the shimmer. Actually, I think it's abalone. Yeah, I'm almost positive it's abalone. Isn't that pretty? Just the shimmer it has.
Abalone. You never heard of abalone?
Abalone.
Isn't that a small country in Africa?
No, it's a sea creature that you eat, dear. You have to go down and hand dive for them, though. All right, I like the French drain. Classy. Something a little bit different, right? And standing glass doors. So it's just really, really well done. You want to show us the outside?
Outside the house, right out here? Sure.
Yes, please. So this neighborhood, Brentwood, it's just off of the Crestview rail line. So if you wanted to commute up north into Cedar Park or down into downtown, it's literally walking distance. It's right next door. So there's that turf we were talking about.
Turf, Lowry, you got... Did you do this?
What I like is how big it is. And I mean, this is a condo, so there's another unit right behind that has their own separate backyard and 2-car garage and all of that. But you've got a barbecue.
Good for entertainment, a fire pit.
Yeah, it's awesome. You can put a fire pit right here easy, yeah.
You get barbecue right there,
Yeah.
right there. And
Plenty of room for entertaining.
I like the backyard. The backyard is actually like...
I like the backyard too.
Yeah, I don't want to turn the lights on to the tree though.
You're fine. Can you not play with that? Oh, my husband has to play with everything. So, again, great condo. Built in 06. It's 1,873 square feet, a 3-3, located in Brentwood in central Austin. We're in the B unit, which is actually the front, where 9 times out of 10 the B unit sits in the back. But it is in the front, so you get... Oh, yeah.
Back up.
Yeah. So a little bit about the Brentwood area. My studio used to be right next door up in my furniture store and design studio. Used to be right over in Crestview, so right next door, about 5 minutes from here. And he was just saying that he reminded me that there was a great Mexican restaurant called Enchiladas y Mas. And they have, oh my God, they have the hottest salsa I think I've ever had, right?
I think they had, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not me. But
No?
no,
Yeah, hot salsa.
But they have
Great.
best enchiladas.
Yeah, their
Like,
enchiladas are to die for. Plus, they've got $5 margaritas, and you trust me, you only want 2 of them. It's a little rough. So let's go walk back through this house and work our way back upstairs so you can see it again.
Show the front yard in the front.
We can go out if you want.
I mean, you're the realtor. I'm the comedy relief.
You're a relief, all right.
I shut the door so we get into your wine cellar.
Thank you, darling. All right, so we're going to walk back through. This laundry area we could close off really easy if you wanted to. I may put just a window treatment, like a straight flat panel treatment right here, and that could cover it. But I love that it's downstairs. There's that cute little guest bedroom again. All right. And once we get back upstairs, I'll tell you more about the neighborhood. But Enchiladas y Mas, yeah, I can't lie. So you can tell they're redoing quite a bit of this. It is a gracious entryway, so you are sharing it with the back unit. They just sold this place across the street, so they're probably going to wipe it and build something new. But you can tell the whole neighborhood is being renovated and brought up to speed. There's the husband. Well, thank you. Thank you. And so the only thing that connects you to making this a condo is your garage. So, and your walls that are connected upstairs are your kitchen. So you have a lot of privacy from your neighbors, which is really, really nice.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So we'll go take a quick look at the garage. It is a double car garage, full sized.
It's kind of a mess.
I don't know that we could get the kitchen. I'm sorry, could get your truck in here.
No, you can't get my truck. I don't know.
But he's got a good sized dually, y'all. So you may be able to fit a 150.
Yeah, you could fit it.
You could fit my car pretty well too.
Your car fits pretty well.
But you've got plenty of room in here for both cars. Plus you've got some hanging storage. Plus in front, you also have a pad. So
It looks like a gym to me.
it could be a gym. Yeah, you could do. You're right. You could do a couple pieces of equipment right in front of the cars. It's a great idea.
What? No, the cars don't go in here. This is a gym.
Go upstairs.
This is I mean, I see a bag and I see weights and I mean.
I see a divorce. Go.
I see matted out floors.
So again, I do love the concrete. I've had
I
fun.
think the concrete's cool. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's really easy to upkeep. You know, just.
It is. I had concrete in my loft in LA.
Or just a Roomba and you're good to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, the house is the star.
So again, apologizing for the hitch in my giddy up.
Walk this way.
Okay, I'm a little slow going up the stairs. I can't stress this enough that the photos online in this house do not do it justice.
Yeah, this is cool.
They just don't do it justice at all.
It's a yeah, I think it'd be a great place to entertain the backyard and
Right.
up here.
It's amazing for entertainment.
We came up here earlier and you're like, oh, okay. And then we come up with, wow, this is neat.
It's cool, isn't it?
I was like really surprised. I'm like, this is cool.
So I love how they brought the stairs up the center and just kept it open. This is wonderful for entertaining. I'm going to go back and show, because we've had a couple join us since you went and blocked the entire pantry. No, the pantry. So all marble. Love the herringbone on the subway tile. Since I usually hate subway, that's actually really cool. Can you hit that for me? Awesome. Thank you. So, from the voices, he's suddenly the cat that murdered everybody. That's a movie, by the way.
Don't you love just looking at other people's food?
It's huge, though. I just love looking at the size of it.
Of course you would.
So the black stainless is cool. Really nice fridge. Comes with appliances up here. I'm not going to guarantee it comes with a washer and dryer, but it does come up here.
I'm assuming it comes with appliances.
It comes with these.
So.
Yeah. It's on the market for $575. This is your third bedroom. They have it staged as an office. I love the pocket doors on it.
Let me show him again.
Yes. Let's see if we can make him go away. Abracadabra.
Alakazam.
Oh, Lord. Don't break anything.
It's supposed to come through. Okay, abracadabra, alakazam.
Gently. Gently. I live with baby Huey, just so y'all know. Baby Huey. Did you pull that off? Baby Huey. Okay, so possibly, as I was saying, the coolest Murphy bed I have ever seen.
I think it's a cool feature of the house.
I do really, really like this. So if you're taking count, you're sleeping 2 downstairs. You could actually do a day bed if you wanted in one of those rooms too, because there's enough room in the master. But you can do 4. You're sleeping 4 comfortably downstairs. You have 2 more right here. Now, I'm not going to pull it all the way down just because we'd have to move the desk. No, what was great is they did put the desk on wheels and the chair and everything, so we can move it.
Obviously, if the Murphy bed stays, the desk doesn't.
Yeah. So you just roll it out of the way.
Or kind of like what you always do with me sometimes.
Exactly.
Roll me out of the way.
If he keeps eating those burgers, I'm going to have to roll him. I certainly won't be able to walk him. There's also another daybed right out here, so you've got another twin. So now you're up to 7 people that you're sleeping comfortably in here. And you could actually bump that one up to a queen pretty easy. And then if you noticed, every single bedroom has an ensuite, which is really nice. Now this one they didn't redo, but again, it was built in '06, so it's not really that bad at all. If you wanted to put some personality into it, you could, but it's just a great little basic.
It's really small.
I might hit it with a little bit of paint. If you did a charcoal in here, it would give it, especially with that
Make it dark, wouldn't
putty color, it would, but it's so light and airy.
No, it's not.
It is.
Yeah.
So it would create a Calvin Klein effect in here, which would be kind of cool.
A Calvin Klein bathroom. That's, I'm sure, that's what he wants on his tombstone. I have a bathroom after me.
Oh, Lord. He's so pretty. So any place you all want me to show again, please feel free to let me know. We have, again, the gas fireplace. Huge, great room. It just, again, those photos just don't do it justice.
This section is cool.
Yeah.
I included this in the recommended. That's not part of the house.
I would live in this, hands down. It's great.
Yeah.
Great neighborhood in Brentwood. Like I said, it's right next to the Crestview rail line.
And they're revamping the area. It's in the
Yeah,
price is gonna go up.
the value's just going to go through the roof. They're doing one right across the street right now. This one just sold, and it'll probably be a tear down as well. There's one in the corner that's been redone. One on the opposite corner, gorgeous, that's been redone. So, a little bit about the neighborhood. There's a really cool barbecue joint. What was that one we went with Tommy? Why do you keep closing these?
I'm sorry.
He's killing me. You guys, I have no idea why he's trying to kill me, but he is.
Smith and Switch?
Oh yeah, Smith and Switch. They have good barbecue. What'd you think?
That's really good, yeah.
I thought it was great. That's right there. Like we talked about a little earlier, enchiladas mimas, which is my favorite. I don't know if they're serving to go right now.
The domain's not far, like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, Domain's maybe 10 minutes. Downtown's maybe 10 minutes.
Airport's like 15, you said?
Airport's a little further, so probably about 20, 25 if you're hitting the airport. And then, what else is right here? Oh, if you go 5 minutes the other side, that's where Mueller is. They have the best, in my opinion anyway, the best farmers market on the weekends.
Great farmers market.
And it's not just vegetables, but it's really good meats and seafood even. Oh my gosh, we got oysters there one time that were really well, they were fresh as all get up.
Yeah.
Tons of breads, and it's really well done.
Yeah, Mueller's not far, that's true.
Yeah, Mueller's just the other side.
I forgot about the farmers market there. It's bad. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. And then there's Mod's Pizzas right over there. Right down the street here is Dan's Hamburgers. What's that store behind Dan's?
Oh, that Dan and Fran?
Uh-huh.
Dan and Fran? Oh,
Yeah.
That they got divorced. Fran and Dan had to give Fran the recipe for the hamburgers. And now she opened up. She had a couple places for a while. But I haven't seen Fran's hamburgers. Of course, I'm never in town, but I've seen Fran's hamburgers in a while. But Dan's is really good.
It's old school. And what was it that I loved there? Oh, they used compostable wrappings. Remember the paper and the plates and all that? It was all compostable. Compostable. Yeah, it was super cool.
Why are you filming me?
Well, because you were telling the story about Dan's Hamburgers.
Oh, okay.
So, again, I'm going to reiterate real quick. It's 1008 Karen Avenue, Unit B, over in Central Austin.
It's really bad. And Dart Bowl.
Dart Bowl.
Dart Bowl. If any of you Austinites know about Dart Bowl,
Okay. Where is it?
It's right down the street by the old. It's off of Lamar and damn it, I can't think. 2222. This place is right off 2222, by the way, too.
Yeah, it's not too far.
And
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, we talked about enchiladas Moss a minute ago, but Dart Bowl has some of the best enchiladas in town.
Oh, do they? Cool.
Yeah, it's just a bowling alley, but they still have some really good enchiladas.
Oh, that's fun.
And if you need the native Austinites know, or the people that have been here for a while, Dart Bowl is Dart Bowl.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
We may have to go. We have to go there one day.
Yeah, after the restaurants open back up. There's also Citizens, you guys. That's probably about 7 minutes. Maybe not even 7. It's just over on Burnett. So it's right around the corner. Citizens is a vegan and vegetarian restaurant, and it's really good. You haven't been. Yeah, we haven't gone yet, but you would actually like it.
Why would I go? Vegan and vegetarian. Why would I go?
So we go from telling you about the barbecue right here to telling you about vegetarian.
Yeah, why would you even say that? That goes together like apples and oranges. They don't go together.
Clearly, I married a Texan.
Apples and walnuts. They don't go together.
Yeah, they do. Put a little goat cheese in there and some raspberries. Oh, they're fabulous. And some spinach.
Oh, yeah, stuff is pretty good.
I can't lie. So right around the corner also, just this side of Citizens and where he was talking about Dart Bowl, that's where the H-E-B is. It's a great big H-E-B. That's where you can get your nails done. There's a car wash right there. I actually go to Genie, which you take a right and it's maybe 3 more minutes down the road. Genie has year-round for like $400, and they do a great job. They hand wash everything. So they're right around the corner. And then again, we've got the rail system, which you can jump on either to go up to Cedar Park or take into downtown.
Oh, interest rates are really good down too, aren't they?
The what?
The interest rates are really good too now.
Oh my God, yeah. The interest rates are historic low, y'all. I mean, rock bottom. Now, we've been reaching out to all the different lenders and the mortgage guys over the past week. So as Clear Up to Our President has been, we've been interviewing. So they're not expecting the interest rates to change. So once they, I don't know if you're interested in this, but I'm gonna share, and you can always text me and say, hey, shut it.
Shut up. I've never done it before.
No, and you're not going to do it right now because I'm going to talk about it.
Nah, and we'll put that on my phone.
So the projections that they're putting out there right now is that real estate's going to still stay strong. So real estate makes up 15% of our economy. So if something happens to real estate, it happens to our whole economy. So they're really focused, all the people projecting, on making sure we keep the real estate market strong and raring as it has been. Now, we've been closing houses, we've been listing houses, we've been selling, we've been leasing houses. So it's a little slower than it was just because we can't get in and out as much, but it's still happening. This market is still on fire. Again, historic low rates, and they're planning, or they're suggesting that they're going to keep them that way if they can. So we've seen a little bit of change in the jumbo markets. A tiny bit. We've also seen a little bit of change as far as what you need to qualify. So they're going to look for a 660 score or higher, and they're going to look for a debt to income less than 50%. So, they're going to want you to tighten up a little bit and keep it clean.
That's not really tighten up. I mean, 660 is not that high.
No, you should probably be running there anyway, but it was a little leaner than that, or a little more flexible than that recently.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was, I always thought that was, well, I don't know. I just didn't think that would be too hard to accomplish.
You just have to put a little effort into it. So
maybe, and I don't mean to be a butthole, but
you kind of are.
I know.
Let's talk about forbearance for a second. Forbearance, I know they're putting it out there and they say this is a really good thing. I just want to bring it to the foreground. Forbearance, yes, you get to skip a couple payments, but it doesn't necessarily mean at this point that they're tacking it on to the end of your mortgage or your rental agreement and just letting you pay it, a month, just X amount of months more. What forbearance means is you're going to maybe skip your payments for the next 3 or 4 months, let's say 4 months. And if it's $1,000 a month, at the end of that 4 months, your $1,000 is going to be due plus that $4,000. So now you're going to be $5,000 in the hole. And if you want to spread that out, it's not going to help that monthly bill very much. So you're going to actually almost double your monthly bill to get that caught up real quick. So if you can avoid using that, I might recommend that. Otherwise, the one thing I do say, whether you're in a rental or you're in a mortgage, is call your providers. Call your mortgage who's holding your loan. Call your management company that's holding your lease and talk to them. And just start to talk to them. And the sooner the better. Because if you get in there and you're just like, hey guys, this is what's going on with my job, this is what's happening, this is what I'm expecting, and just have a conversation with them, that's going to go miles. Because they're not wanting to take houses back. Obviously, we know they can't right now, but at some point they can. They don't want to do that any more than we want to give them houses back. So let's not get in that situation if you can. It is okay to ask your lender, hey, if I take a 2-month forbearance instead of having to catch up because I don't know if I'm going to have that extra X amount of dollars in 2 months because I've been out of work. My husband keeps waving. But could you tack it on to 2 extra months at the end of my mortgage? at the back side of it. That is an option that you will have available. Whether they do it or not, I don't know, but they are certainly currently, the lenders are currently looking at ways to make this feasible for everybody involved. And that's a priority to them. So guys, I've had a couple extra people jump on in the past few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reintroduce this house real quick. We are at 1008 Karen Avenue, Unit B.
78757?
I believe it's 57.
7857, yeah, because we hit Google a couple of times, and they kept taking us to Santa Ana, California. It's
Yeah.
Austin 7857.
Yeah, it's and this house is a 3-3. It's 1,874 square feet. 73 square feet. I apologize. I've got the numbers Nazi next to me. On the market for $575. 3-3, built in 2006, but they've done a lot of reno. Almost all of it. I wouldn't say every single last piece. I would say they gave it a facelift, but they almost gave it a full makeover. So with that, do you want to take the reins? Or do you want to keep leading the way and blocking all the doors?
I like blocking doors.
Okay, well, lead the way.
Do you want me to take
Lead
the
on.
Okay.
Let me guess. How much more stuff did you lock us out of?
Probably the whole thing. Well, I unlocked this door already, so.
Why? Because you're so pretty.
I love to hear your voice.
Aww.
So here's the back patio there. Oh shit.
The bottom one? He's so pretty, y'all. So you have double doors on both sides.
It's kind of cool because
Ouch.
the tree needs to be trimmed, but you get.
So what you just saw was you are supposed to have 1.5 feet around walkways, and that's only 1 foot. Design tip right there. That's design rules. That's
my
not
wife being
a designer. So again, not the greatest view across the street. That home is under contract. So, and I can tell it's kind of leaning, so there may be some issues going on, at least on the deck.
It could be a tear down.
Yeah, they're probably going to tear it down and
build something similar to this.
Yeah, because we're seeing that there's new homes on the far corner. There's new homes, great old foliage here, down at the other end. They're remodeling the existing ones. So this neighborhood's turning. So whatever you're picking up now, you're going to get a great deal on. And then later down the road, it's just going to continue to go up. You're basically buying equity. Look how big that is.
Kind of a cool tree. What kind of tree is that thing?
I couldn't tell you. But it's almost not a shrub like they have in Texas.
That's an oak tree. I'm talking about the other one. That's a lava.
It looks like a palm tree from what I can see the base of it. All right, so solid hardwood floors back in '06. I was saying earlier what that means to you is that if you want to redo it. Oh, Trisha just came on. She could tell us more about what we were just talking about with the mortgage rates and all of that.
Hi, Trisha.
Trisha, if you want to add anything to what I was just talking about forbearance and what they're projecting to be the mortgage rates, please feel free to type it in and just say, hey guys, this is kind of what we're seeing, and add on to what I was just talking about. So, sorry, the hardwood floors, what I was mentioning is if you, with solid hardwoods, you can sand them and, yeah, you can wax on, wax off, sand, yeah.
Sand on.
You can do all that, yeah.
Sand on.
Ah, he's so pretty, y'all. I can't help myself.
I see it. I see you live.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so great big, huge, great room. This, again, I can't say it enough that this house does not have photos that does it justice. You just can't photograph it to make it work. That staircase that comes up the middle, look how cool it is. I mean, it's just a focal piece that you can design around.
And it's kind of a room divider, too. I mean...
Yeah, it's perfect without blocking it.
Yeah.
It's just really well done.
That's actually really cool about it. The staircase is...
I actually like it, too.
It's actually... I do, too. I mean, I think it's really cool. It's kind of a room divider. And it's,
are you going to show us the kitchen while you talk?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
I was being...
So...
Now the pantry.
So this kitchen's great. That's the staircase he was talking about, and it leads down into concrete floors. We'll run down there in a second.
The island's kind of cool too.
I think it's really cool. Look at the size of this pantry. I've shown this a couple times so far.
I don't want to.
Really comes out well.
I hope that's water. I won't show that off now.
Ronald. Okay, one thing they did do, instead of just plain old stainless, they did the black stainless. all around. There's Samsung. Don't play.
Okay.
If anyone ever asks me if I have children, I have one. He's 52. So it's got...
It's one of those cool internet fridges that tells you when your ice is ready.
I actually don't think it is, but that's okay.
I don't know. I mean, I saw him 2.5 men.
He saw in 2.5 Men. That's where he's getting it. So we've got a breakfast bar in the kitchen. It's marble, you guys. It's a nice, thick, half-inch slab of marble, too. So it's well done.
It's a full slab, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, and they took it all the way around. Love the under cabinet lighting. 5-burner gas. They tilted that microwave. So that's for people like my girlfriend, Molly Moo, who's 5'10". She's a little vertically challenged.
4'10".
So you're right. Yeah, she's 4'10".
She might be 4'10" on a good day.
When she wears her heels.
She'd have to stand on the ladder to be 5'10".
I'm going to point out the herringbone pattern that they did with the subway tiles. They did a darker grout and a pattern, which makes me not hate subway tiles. I actually really like this backsplash. And they took it all the way around. It's classy, it's cool, it's different, it's still really subtle.
They did a really good job with this place.
They did. I love the remodel they did.
Yeah,
I completely agree. And it's wide open. And I mean, it was built in '06, so it's not really old enough to have had many problems. It would be my guess. That's a guess. That's not.
Ring or not.
They do have Ring. They
the internet thermostat thing.
Nest.
There you go, Nest.
Yeah, that thermostat thing.
Do I look like an internet geek guru?
Let's show them the doors again.
Okay,
Gently.
doors.
This is the best part of this house, especially when you're doing a tour with your husband. The absolute best part of the house.
Ta-da!
Park it doors. They just make him go away. Oh, the life is good.
I heard that. No, I didn't do that.
Oh. All right, so they have it staged as an office. This is your 3rd bedroom. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the best Murphy beds I've probably ever seen. I know I've never sold one this good. And I told you my furniture store and design studio was not 2 minutes down the way in Crestview. Ronald?
Yes.
Stop touching. I have the tallest 5-year-old that anyone's ever seen.
Hi, this mini.
Yes, you are that many. Can you show us with your fingers how many you are now?
This mini.
Thank you, baby. So if you've noticed, we have one seat behind us, or one bed behind us with the day bed, and then we've got 2 more here. This, they just put the desk on wheels, which was brilliant, and rolled it out. Super easy.
I'm not going all the way down, so
No, that's fine. Let's not play with their furniture.
yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That is very cool, actually.
Yeah.
This isn't an IKEA Murphy bed, is it?
I don't think so. I don't know who did it. I didn't do the makeover.
I've never. Oh, we did. That's right. We had a Murphy bed in Cancun, didn't we?
We did have a Murphy bed in Cancun. That you couldn't figure out how to open.
I figured it out now. That's because we were drunk all the time. We were in Cancun.
We weren't drunk. He was a little tipsy from the plane ride down.
Not me.
We weren't. Yeah, that's a whole nother story talking about how much it costs for 1 glass of wine and 1 beer in Mexico.
We forgot the tip.
It still wasn't $40. American, by the way. American. Yeah, it's not $40.
You know what? On a different note, the star of the show is
the house. Okay. Okay. Closets again aren't huge. They really did take up a lot of space for entertainment. Bring in California closets, couple grand, you're gonna have all 3 of these closets in ship shape. And so they've got a little half bath up here, and I have a ginormous. Somehow I got a broadcast pause. I apologize. So again, the bathroom, cute little bathroom. I was suggesting earlier. I think you put charcoal gray on it. You work it as a great little cave space that's private and do kind of a Calvin Klein look on it. Maybe do a charcoal suede paint. So tons of natural light. There's more natural light than I could even. We even get in our house, and I live in a fishbowl, right? We do. We absolutely live in a fishbowl. You want to take us downstairs?
No, the star of the house. You go first. The star of the house. The star of the house.
He's so
Not
pretty.
Where's wrong with I am?
All right, guys, we're going to go downstairs, as I mentioned. Had knee surgery about little over 3.5 weeks ago. And so I got a little hitch in my giddy up. I'm still just being a little gingerly with stairs. Those aren't the favorites of my trainer or my PT, either one right now.
Yeah, her PT guy is not happy with her at all.
Well, that's a whole other story. We'll leave that one out.
That's you being defiant.
So we went to concrete floors, and here's that other bedroom. I think a queen fits great into it. You could get a king in here. You'd have to do some smaller side tables. All this natural light. Again, decent sized closet. If you hit it with California closets real quick, you're going to get everything you need in there, no problem. And you still have room for a high boy right here. So you've got room if you wanted to put a high boy, no problem.
They didn't redo this bathroom.
They didn't, but again, it was done in 06. It's not, I mean, it's neutral colors. You could do some paint. Yeah, you could do some paint, do a frame on that builder's mirror right behind you. You could paint the cabinetry, give it a brand new look for about $100.
Oh, yeah, it's a closet.
This is a full bed, which is really nice. Or full bath, I'm sorry, full bath.
I hope it's a full bath.
And again, everything's still in great shape. So whoever had it previously really kept it up and managed it. So there wasn't a lot to do. I do really like these concrete floors. I had these in my house in LA, in my loft. I lived in the old Federal Reserve.
And this one comes with a 2-car garage, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
Yeah. Hubs was working on turning this into a gym in his head.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah, double garage, still storage. They've done uplifted storage, which is really nice. And then also they've got a slab in the front. What'd you say?
Or boat storage.
Or boat storage. There's no hint there, y'all. I'm just saying.
I know the boat that we want, or I want, would fit in here. So.
Oh, Lord. This is going to hurt. As if we haven't had enough toys. So for some reason, y'all, I keep getting told we have limited storage, so we may have to wrap this up as soon as we get done with this part of the tour. You've got washer and dryer. Again, I'd probably just do a pullback treatment, a straight panel right here, and make that disappear. You could put doors in. There's not really a lot of room for pocket doors, so I don't know if I'd encourage that. But this is a nice size king.
That's a king?
I'm sorry, that's a queen. You could put a king in here pretty easily, just as long as you keep the small side tables. They've got a C table in there. Right here, they've got a high boy. You could do a regular... You're supposed to be giving the tour.
Oh, I'm giving the tour. This is a high boy.
No, don't get in there. You could do you could do a regular dresser if you'd like. Under the stairs, that's usually what I use for wine storage. Because it's in the owner's suite, they've converted it and they're using it for shoes, which I think is a great idea. Yeah. I love the fact that you shut everything off and lock it behind you, because you never do that at home. Well, just in the house that you don't need to do it. Yes, we are.
Oh, wait. Let me turn it back on.
All right. There's actually a decent sized closet here. Oh. He's killing me. So this could be done really well with a California closet. You'd have plenty of room. Now this bathroom they did remodel off of the master suite. It's
I'm turning the water on.
3/4 bath. Do not turn the water on.
I'm turning the water on.
Ron!
What?
Serious. Do not turn the water on. For the love of God!
We want to make sure the shower works.
No, we do not.
What is it? We're going to do the open house. You can catch me in my swimsuit taking a bath.
Okay, you can't take a sprinkler fitter near water without him trying to screw up the house.
No, you can't. No, you can't take it near water without trying to turn it on.
I know. I'm not even going to go there. All right, double sinks, double vanities. I love how they did all of the various different tiles and brought them all together.
That's kind of cool.
It's very cool. The marble tiles, the big oversized, the 4x12s, are cool. I really like those. And then the alabaster back tiles. And again, I said alabaster again. It's mother of pearl. Abalone.
Alimony. You would say alimony of all things.
I said abalone, but if you keep talking, you're going to find out what alimony is. Swear to God. So can you try to behave yourself, please?
No. If I ever?
No. So again, Great little condo. It only shares a garage and the kitchen wall. Otherwise, nothing else is shared. We'll go outside real quick and take a quick look at the backyard.
Somebody locked the door. I don't know who did.
I can't imagine who did that.
I don't know.
It's helpful though, isn't it?
Valerie, it's all you again, buddy.
So they took out or laid turf, which is really nice. And I do have a friend at SS Turf. If you ever need turf to redo your backyard,
You never have to mow it. You never have to water it.
and it keeps the weeds down and all that
Keeps
too.
the weeds down, yeah. It's great.
So not only does it have a barbecue, you could put obviously a smoker out here. Great slabs laid down, so you could do a fire pit. You could do entertainment right here. You could do games. You could pull this out and put a slab down, whatever you wanted. I think this is kind of pretty the way it is. But plenty of seating, plenty of places to entertain.
This is
And it's real quiet. It is. I really like the backyard too.
I like the backyard a lot.
I
I think I would probably stick the turf all the way through though.
Yeah, I may. There's not much I'd change about it though. I love this great big grand old tree. Mature foliage is always awesome.
You called it a tree?
That one's almost a tree.
Yeah, she has a problem with Texas trees. She thinks they're bushes.
They are shrubs.
Course,
Sorry.
She's from Oregon, so we gotta cut her some slack. There's
Yeah.
some trees in Oregon.
Yeah.
They make ours. They do make ours look like bushes.
Yeah, ours start at 120 feet. Okay, so we're going to go back out. I'll walk out in the front yard, and then because I seem to be having internet difficulty, we'll probably wind it down upstairs. We'll go to the backyard upstairs one more time, and then let you out of here.
There's a ring doorbell.
And that does auto lock when you go in and out of it.
Oh, is that? Oh, good. I didn't lock it. Thank good. Oh shoot! I should not lock. I should not shut this, right?
Can you just stand there and look pretty? So, the neighborhood, again, up and coming, gorgeous Brentwood area. Condo is 1008 Karen Avenue in Brentwood, which is central Austin. It's really pretty. There's where you can see that's the only wall you share, is where that water drain is. That's the only wall you share in the whole condo, which is really, really nice. So, it's done exceptionally well. We'll go upstairs one last time, though I'm pretty certain my husband just locked me out for no good reason other than he's a little booger. All right. Thank you. Oh, the grace of a husband. Thank you. Concrete floors, going up the stairs. A little hitch in my giddy up from the surgery. Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Walk this way.
Yeah, I'm working on it. All right, so here's our last look at this 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,873 square foot condo in Brentwood. Our final look at the great room.
Again, doesn't do it justice.
Photos don't.
Photos don't, yeah.
Double doors on both sides on the deck. Really fantastic kitchen.
With the chairs, like, wow, this is really cool.
Right, it's just a big, open, wonderful, great room.
Big open space.
Yeah. So on the market for $575. If you're interested or know someone that's interested, feel free to send me some info. I've got video on it I can send your way that's a lot shorter than this. And I'll get that to you ASAP. So anyway, this is Carrie Woods with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Texas Realty. My husband, Ron Woods. I'm on the Perry Henderson team. Feel free to call me or let me know if you're interested, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Thanks for joining my open house. Bye now.
Bye, guys.